Oh, good fucking God. Happy fucking Mother's Day, everyone. Hey, look, I know it's 10 after, but in my defense, and well, other than the defense, I could give two shits, and I don't think you do either, because we're going to watch some golf. Uh, but we can't watch golf yet because that's going to be the Rumble only stream, and I need 80 fans. I mean, I was jumping rope. Hey, everybody. I was jumping rope. And then where are you going? And my wife is leaving me. I'm a deep autumn. Come here. Say hello to everyone. Look. What? Come here, Carrie Moss. Come here, Matrix girl.
I'm shy.
Where are you going?
For a walk.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep walking. Come back. Give me a kiss. Hold on.
Bitch.
Did you see that?
I beat her.
No, she didn't. She beat me a couple more times.
Lying.
Stop lying.
I did.
We don't have to do it if you're going to.
I know what you're going to throw already. Ready? Bitch. I figured out your trick.
You didn't figure it out. I was not shooting ropes. It's not Friday, Mr. Faversham. And if you're going for a walk, I might take your chair. Shout out, gay bitches. Now, I'm going to say this to all my regulars. I'm going, whoa, what is up with the lighting? I think I need to shut that window. Oh, and turn that light on. 4 doormen. I don't even get that. Jesus Christ. Where's your phone? Turn on that light when you get a sec. Nice touch. Boom, roasted. Oh, fuck. What's that? Yes, that one. Yes, that one. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. So again, boom. If you don't get how much fun yesterday, I cannot thank you enough. Yesterday, we all got to hang out. We got to do a little fucking cigar stream. I'm gonna get a cigar. 3:30, we're gonna watch golf. But before, howdy, cow patty. But I'm going to revel a little bit in honor of my mother, who raised me fucking right. And like, it just dawned on me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to do a little therapy, or as you would call it, people, going for a walk with 4 suitcases. Fuck the Knicks. They're about to eliminate the Sixers. I shouldn't say fuck the Knicks because Sixers aren't that good. I was amazed they made it this far. So yeah, knock yourself out with that. I don't know what TPP is. TPP? What's TPP? Oh, Texan Patrick P. God, I know. I'm slow on the uptake today. So I was going to watch a little golf. Ricky Fowler moving up the board. I have, I'll tell you what bets I have, okay? And again, the game isn't on the golf's not on Paramount, so we're just going to live stream it sideways here. But for now, here's the bets I have. I have a bet that sucks. One of my bets yesterday, which was the whole reason I was going to do this today, and I'm afraid to even show this while we're on YouTube because YouTube sucks a giant dick. But the whole reason I'm doing YouTube right now is I'm going to dabble a little bit, people. I'm just going to point out some of the wins I've stacked over the past couple years that just have dawned on me of late. And again, I promise 3:30, the YouTube comes down. We're live streaming golf. So if you don't want to hear me talk about these fucking idiots, I don't fucking blame you. But if I do it now, I won't do it Monday. I didn't do it yesterday. I don't do it a lot. And it's like Kumyo, he says, when he's shitting on John, he's like, shut up. Shut up. You get such good fucking content. And I don't even think anyone's bitching. Here's what I got. I already lost this because I had a parlay. I had a parlay on the Nationals and Phillies. Nationals already lost. But yesterday, I didn't point this out. Yesterday, shout out and thank you to everyone who was in yesterday's stream, especially Bob Van Patrice who sent booze, especially fucking, I think he sent $10 too, especially fucking our boy Angelo who sent $10. And I think somebody else that I can't remember, God forgive me. And we gambled $10 drunk on last minute, the Marlins and the Nationals, because the pitcher for the Nationals was called Love Lady, and the pitcher for the Marlins was called Junk. And Pete's like, definitely bet on Junk. So I bet on Junk, and neither one had a decision. After fucking 7 innings, the score was 4-4. The Marlins scored 4 in the bottom of the 8th. The Nats scored 3 in the top of the 9th to try and win it. But the Marlins fucking held on 8-7. I fucking won $6.42 on a $2 bet that I didn't even remember. I also put in a bet on JJ Spawn and Rory McIlroy to each finish top 5. I couldn't believe the odds, $5 to win 100. And then I realized I had Rory McIlroy to be the live outright winner and Spawn to finish in the top 5. So that bet has no chance because Rory McIlroy went in the goddamn shitter. Yeah, Sanchez, 14 straight scoreless. Shout out, Pete. I parlayed that Phillies bet because I didn't want to just do it solo with the Nationals, and that fucked me. But again, loads, and I'm afraid to show anything because we're still on YouTube right now. Still on YouTube right now. Noisemaker. Oh, we'll talk about that silly fuck. I hate to tell you, Joey Dave. Actually, I don't hate to tell you. I hate to tell anyone who's interested. I'm going to look at this. It's crooked. Gotta fucking. Oh, that's a little better. There you go. I hate to tell anyone who hates dabbling, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But first, I'm going to shut this shade to make me a little more better. Hold on. Hold, please. Can we shut these fucking cackling broads up? Coming, people. Had to shut up the Real Housewives. Yeah, I'm here in my underwear. That's how Daddy do. Here in my underwear. Geno, you have to look into the Looney Tune critic lore. They're slandering our boy for shooting his shot. They're scared. I don't know what that means. Mint diggity, I have no idea what that means. Looney Tune critic lore. They're slandering our boy for shooting his shot. They're scared. Again, does anyone know what that means? Who else going to watch this but people dabbling, LOL? That's true, F. Young. But this stream ends at 3:30 and we go to golf. But again, oh, you know what I have now, Keanu? Memberships again. Gecko Dundee became a member. Do you understand why this is coming off YouTube in the next 15 minutes? Because I got the world by the balls again. What could possibly go wrong? Even though I'm about to show Chad's anger-filled N-bomb rage. Look, because I don't care.
They've seen it.
Oh, yes, they've seen it. But like, I'm going to explain something. Shout out to my mother, Janie Bisconti. Where are you going? Could you bring me a coffee mug with ice in it? Or just talk to them? I'm making my wife wait on me because she's so good to me. And thank you, baby. And I don't know where my glasses are, so you guys are stuck with these. Thank you. Gecko Dundee is now a YouTube member. Look at that handsome fucking avatar. No, Kevin is just a sad old man. Kevin loses. Let me give you the order of losses. Pat Dixon, we'll talk about him. Chad Zumach, we'll talk about him. Kevin Brennan, we'll talk about him. And I promise, if this bothers you, please come back at 3:30 or hang out. But I need this. And again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm doing The Godfather. Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Friday. You don't get this. But I'm jumping rope today, as I do, because I don't ride a bike like a sad old fucking man. I don't fucking sit there and tell you, I was at the gym today and it worked out great. No, I have a very seamless life where I like to go outside. I like to jump rope. I like to get air. I'd like to do a shot with my wife if she doesn't mind. I like all these things, and my life is seamless. It works like that. Make sure you guys are frequenting Peroni's. So again, I've been jumping rope since the late 90s. And speaking of the woman that got me started on jumping rope, I reached out to one of my exes today. I reached out to Rita. She didn't call, but she's having a great Mother's Day. Despite having lupus and taking hydroxychloroquine every day for the rest of her life. She's not dead somehow. Isn't that fucking amazing? You wait till I check on Aunt Tara. That's only funny. It's only funny. Pete, ask. Oh, this is great. Pete, are you in the chat? Ask Danielle if she wished Aunt Tara a happy Mother's Day. Gay bitch is driving for the next 3 hours. You're my entertainment. Thank you for blowing $5 on the good guy. Speaking of blowing the good guy, ladies and gentlemen, my wife Chendon to get. By the way, to Micheline, to Maxine Loads, to Mima Maxine Loads. You know, Micheline Maxine Loads, Maxine's mother, who we adore. Patsy, Janie, Olga,
Chrissy.
Oh, and Kevin Brennan's Ooga Booga wife. Ooga Booga, Shendon.
Aunt Nancy.
Oh God, that's good alcohol. Now it's fucking mother. I love how my wife said that's terrible. Your brother-in-law goes, Peter, have your camera ready. And Peter, I love her. I love my wife. Here's what I want you to do. Pete, I want you to say, did you wish Aunt Tara a happy Mother's Day? And then 10 minutes later, I want you to shove a lemon in her mouth and see if the face is any different. I'm going to let you know a little secret. My niece never was a big fan of the Aunt Tara. No matter how many of her clothes she let her wear. All right. Shout out Mason in Portland. Go Seahawks is right. Oh, by the way, Pete, I'm a fuck up. They sent the fucking router here. I think I'm just going to order another one to your house, return that one, and get the fucking, get the credit on my Prime Visa. It's on my Amex. So again, while we're checking the golf tournament, I'll put that in the lower right for me. Commercial. So let's check the leaderboard on the golf tournament. Then I want to shit on some people, and then I want to watch golf with you guys. Truist Open. So I love this JJ Spawn guy. He's been good to us. I thought it'd be fun to watch him. I wanted to do Fleetwood and Spawn top 5. I should have, but I put Spawn to win it. Spawn, are you nuts? I got fucking Spawn. That sounds gross, but play with me. I got a buck 42 because I had 42 cents left over for Spawn to win it. So if Spawn wins, I make $48. I also have a 2-pick parlay, Spawn and McIlroy, but I have a feeling McIlroy died. Where is Rory? McIlroy was 4 over once I put that bet on him. He's not even, oh my God. Control F. McIlroy. He's tied for, he's 5 under. 5 under. McIlroy could catch fire. He's 4 under. Oh, never mind. He was 4 under on the day. I thought he was still golfing. He's not. He's not still golfing. Bob Vanderbilt Race is a new member. Bob got me. Hey, fuckers. Bob got me drunk yesterday. Look, I'm going to tell you. Pete, can you do a quick? We'll have Pete call in. Without a doubt if he doesn't mind. And thanks for Pete once again for doing that 15-minute stream yesterday. I cannot thank you guys enough. Go Lays Habs. Boostalo. I love you, buddy. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support. I can do 5 hours on fucking I can do 5 hours now on the goddamn on locals, and maybe I will as soon as I learn how to stream that properly. I bet Max can really make a VJ's thing. That's great. Shout out EK. I agree, Jay Hill. Geno needs to drop some potent seed. I know. That's how daddy do. What was I saying? It's so important. Bob Van Patrice got me drunk yesterday. I make no, he came by to quote, sorry, I'm looking for this quote, to quote my mother and my Aunt Olga, happy Mother's Day to them again, put a gun to my head. They put a gun to my head. He's like, well, as long as you're streaming for 5 hours, you might as well have whiskey. Would you like to see how much of that whiskey is left, Bob? Would you like to see? I'm showing you just so I can shame me and my wife. Please hold. Okay. I don't want to show you this while my brother. I don't want to show you this. This is bad. That's bad. I'm going to tell you something. We didn't spill any. I'd love to tell you we spilled some. I'd love to tell you we spilled some. And in my defense, we just 2 shots came today. Lock down D's nuts, Geno. I'd love to tell you we spilled some, but we pretty much drank, and my wife can drink. And don't get me wrong, when she wants to, but my wife is my father, never drunk. Bob Van Patrice, I thought you already were a member. How do I have 2 Bob Van Patrice members? Oh, Bob, how did you do it twice? How many memberships? Can you do that? Thank you, Bob Van Patrice. So, yeah, we drank some whiskey yesterday. And then, Pete, look, I have not been drinking that much. And in my defense, Pete, I fully admitted it. Ask Bob Van Patrice, Pete. Bob fucking was in last night. I passed out. I went to bed at I was just sitting there smoking cigars, having a drink. And I went to bed and fucking Bob, I woke up when Keanu was streaming. Keanu was sober. I wonder why. Ooh, I might have a problem. Your liver's scarring up, Rob. Not Kiki's, yours, yes. Oh, I do a joke in the act where I'm like, your body cannot wait to forgive you. I said, if you cut your finger, it heals itself. If you break a bone, it heals itself. I'm like, every organ. I'm like, how many mornings I've woken up and I expect to see my liver wearing a Mad Men type fedora with 2 suitcases saying, fuck this, I'm out. But here I am. I jumped rope for an hour today. That's how Daddy do. Daddy was just jumping rope. I was just jumping a little rope. Anyway, yeah, we drank a lot. I blame Bob. Bob came over and put a gun to my head. He knows where I live, Peter. But again, this is a good time to segue. Oh, shout out my boy Jeff Hillman. Guys, you know Jeff Hillman. You guys know Jeff Hillman, the man that fills in when Pete's too lazy, when Mr. White's not around to do sports. By the way, Jeff, feel free to text in. You're not going to want to miss it. My man, Tuna Town. Shout out, buddy. Not going to want to miss it, guys. This fucking Tuesday, Phillies, Red Sox, me, Loads, and me, Loads, Rumble only, of course. Me, Loads, and Mr. White doing some sports. Love you fucking guys. Thank you so much, Jeff Hillman. Jeff Hillman asks, Geno, check your phone. I pulled a Steve bet and made bank. Oh, my God. I will. I'm going to check it on my thing. Yeah, and by the way, let's do some stupid bets while we're here, guys. Okay? Let's do some silly bets if we can. It's every time I check the fucking game, it's a fucking commercial. I'm checking it. Jeff Hillman picture. I pulled a Steve. We're in the green. We're checking his bet. And I do want to shit on the first a little bit, but while we're going over that, we need JJ Spawn to make a move. How did I do that? All right. Good. There you go. By the way, did you guys see I made a target and no one touched this? If I get 10 orange super chats, I'll show my jaw x-rays and I put trolls only. Trolls only. But I thought that was fun because I never know how these. Oh, and the goal ended. Oh, the goal ended because I guess I've gone. Oh, how long did they have? Yeah, you were in Kiki's chat. I was done, Bob. Bob, I was hammered. I was. I believe the thing is shit kid. Saint Ranger is a saint. I mean, literally, I got to show you what Saint Ranger did. I need to be taking notes because this is just getting away from me. All this while we wait. Saint Ranger. W's. Saint Ranger, I have. Oh, my God. And that's the other thing we said. And if you think I'm all over the place, I am. I don't care. This is me on my own. I'm fucking around. I'm dancing on my own. Bob Fan of Patrice, we were laughing. We were saying, how much fun was it when you were in town and we just kept going, bing, 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 bing. Now it's in your head. And sorry that I hit the desk and the camera moves, but I don't really give much of a shit. Thank you, Jeff. Let's see your fucking wonderful bet, if we may. Open image in new tab. Share this tab instead. Make me tiny so you can see this guy's handiwork. Go away for a sec, Bob. I love you. $5 straight on Kazmat Shimiev. I don't know what that does. That loss. Here we go. $5 straight on Sean Strickland. How's that a? Oh, you bet on both. You bet. I don't get. So you bet 5 and 5. I don't understand how that's a Steve bet. I'm sure it is, but I don't get it. He's another idiot. Could you imagine, Dr. Megachi? First, I'm going to like that's how dumb the Dabbleverse is. Hey, Dr. Megachi, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to text fucking Nikki Glazer and say, when are we going to roast battle? You know what I mean? First, I'm going to reach out to Jeffrey Ross. First, I'm going to reach out to Jeffrey Ross, and I'm going to say, hey, Jeff, when are we going to roast battle, Jeff? That's what I'm going to do, because that's how insane him talking to me fucking is. Could you look? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? First, I'm going to reach out to, hold on, remove. First, I'm going to reach out to Jeffrey Ross. That's Jeffrey Ross and Baba Booey at Caroline's. That was the time I wrote for and roasted Tony Siragusa, the late Tony Siragusa. I'm going to roast battle Shmuel Buckman, that failed fucking nobody, when he's so delusional. If you don't get that's incredible. If you don't get how delusional the Dabbleverse is, Shmuel Buckman said, hey, roast battle. That was his comeback. Like, he has any right to talk to me. And so what did I say to him, Dr. Chow? I said, Mabel, I said, roast battle. And I put, you got it. And I put the link of me roast battling Mike Vecchione, as if to imply, here's a roast battle for you. He's like, you got it. I'll call Mark. I called Mark and told him about that. He's like, these people are insane. And do you understand? That's how I broke Kevin. Let me, this is a good time to talk about my Dabbleverse wins, okay? Here's how I broke Pat Dixon, okay? Pat Dixon walked in, sucker punched me, broke my jaw. I gave him a month to apologize. Pat Dixon did not. Pat Dixon right now thinks I got him fired from Compound. So, one, I didn't. But if he thinks that, I love it. Please keep telling him he's a cowboy and I got him fired, because by saying that, he's like, he makes himself a victim. I'll take it a step further. And again, I promise, let me do this for 10 minutes. And my girl Steph's going to put in a bet. You're going to put a bet in, Steph, because you already fucked me. I'm kidding. Oh, wait a minute. What? This can only mean one thing. Exactly. Please hold. Oh, I'm asleep at the switch. Please hold. Shout out. Nope, not yet. I'll get to you in a sec. Hold on. There it is. I mean, I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm fucking embarrassed. I'm fucking embarrassed that I didn't even think to look for that. Hold on, remove. I'm fucking embarrassed I didn't even think to look for that. Mr. White gifted a sub. Yeah, and it goes to Steph. Oh, you can owe him. And as long as I'm out here, let's take a look what my boy said. Shout out EK Legend. We turned those monster cock long johns into an hour-long bit on Friday. We were laughing our balls off. Are you? I mean, it's insane. I mean, are you abso-smurfly kidding me? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you think? Do you think I put it in the top of my feed or something? Steph, you missed it. This is how Maxine Loads woke up today. Happy Mother's Day. Well, here's my Max Loads impersonation. Happy Mother's Day, Maxine. Yeah, I'm telling you, Fridays are the best. They're the fucking best. Like they're the best way to end the week. Don't get me wrong. Mondays, I love Mondays. I wake up, I go fuck around. The wife does her stream. I start at 3:30. I let my wife be hilarious. I take credit. EK, this is your running mate, EK. EK, this is your running mate, buddy. EK. It's your running mate. Buddy. Yeah. Handle your shit, buddy. That is your running mate, EK. So anyway, yeah, it was a very good fucking Max's dinglings in a box. I don't know can someone send me a link to the fucking Looney Tunes critic? Put it in the God. Here's the beauty of Rumble. You can put it in the Rumble. Pete, I'm going to do it again. Pete, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. This is how Maxine woke up. Happy Mother's Day. By the way, his bulge is so big. His bulge is so big, you can still see it under the thing. I don't know what that means. You're too lazy to open the Rumble app? Okay. I thought you were telling me Geno's not LTC woke. He's asleep, bro. Mint diggity. I am. I don't even know what LTC is. Looney Tunes critic? How did the Dabbleverse... Hold on. Hey, Pete, you get it? Pete, you get it? You're pointing at it, Pete. Pete, you're pointing at it. Pete. In Gina's world, it's W Day, not Mother's Day. Jesse James, I'm telling you how I won, okay? The question is, why are we not seeing it every second? That's my brother. Happy Mother's Day. We know Maxine had a great Mother's Day. I'm sure Dirty Jersey Rat clipped him. He's cut from... I don't know. Mint diggity. Like, I don't mind reading the pours, but I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. I'm not complaining. Well, I am complaining because I wish I knew what you were talking about. I wish I knew what the fuck you were talking about, but I do not. I do not. So again. So, Jesse, here are the wins. And you can fight me on this all you want, and then we'll go back to golf, which, by the way, Ricky Fowler, 13 under. Christopher Wrighton, 13 under tied. Tommy Fleetwood, who I was going to bet to win this fucking thing because I love me some Tommy Fleetwood, and I did not. I did not because I suck. I suck. But again, the guy we're going to keep an eye on is JJ Spawn. Let's check where JJ Spawn is. Truist. JJ Spawn, he is tied for 7th. He's 2 strokes off the lead in a very crowded field, and he's only halfway through. He's halfway through the tourney. If I can get JJ Spawn to win, and I forget the other thing. No, it's just Spawn. What are my other bets? Open bets. JJ Spawn, outright winner. And JJ Spawn, McElroy. That's not going to happen. Obviously, we're going to bet the fucking Looney Tunes critic was slandered and kicked out of the Dabbleverse by Carl and his goon bots. All right. I'm going to tell you something. I really don't follow the Dabbleverse. I don't. I know you think I do. I'll watch Kevin sometimes, but Kevin, I broke Kevin. I'm going to walk through really quickly so we can enjoy golf how I broke these people. And you can argue with me, okay? Here's how I broke Kevin. Here's how I broke. We'll go in order. Here's how I broke Pat Dixon, okay? And look, and I'll even do it 2 ways. Here's how I broke him, but if I'm wrong, it's a win-win, okay? Pat Dixon fucking broke my jaw. I gave him a month to apologize. When he did not, I'm like, here's all the paperwork. I'm over this shit. And Pat fled. Pat was already in Tennessee. He fled, okay? Pat fucking used fucking Felicia, who fucking learned her lesson. She should have listened to me from the get-go. But everyone told Pat he was a cowboy. And Pat, as recently as last month, said to my wife, Geno's why I got fired. Then I took your job, Pat. I don't think I did. But if you think I did, I took your job. The thing I did take was your relevance, Pat. Pat, you're sitting there playing a piano. You're where you belong, so you're welcome. You're in Tennessee. You're fucking doing fucking Dabbleverse comedy things, whatever, that are an embarrassment to comedy. You're fucking playing the piano, and you're fucking grooming some hideous man boy. Okay, you are. And it's hilarious to me. And you sit there thinking you're stacking wins while living in Tennessee, doing nothing except meth while your teeth fall out. And I love it. And how did I do that? Just by fucking living my best life and saying, do what you want. And again, while you sit there talking about, I'll say it out loud, the Amex bill, that is the money you owe that you could never pay while you live your fucked up life and we're 10 months behind your rent. Wouldn't it be amazing if everything people were saying in the Dabbleverse were lies, yeah, because they are. Isn't it neat how I have credit with so many other people and the one fucking people I chose to be fucked because banks fucked the fucking people during the only scamdemic we'll ever have? Banks made sure people got vaccine. Debt went up everywhere. Imagine if you lived your authentic life and lived fucking fast and loose and only had what you needed and didn't have wages that could be garnished because, like the prophet said, you fucking live the way you want. And if you do something for someone else, you bake a bitter bread. You'll bake a bitter bread. So again, while everyone bitches like Geno fucking Amex, like what? Then how do I survive? I love that these people must have checked other credit cards. We're like, how does he have this with these other? Because I pay my bills. I don't pay Pat Dixon's bills. So you can spin it any way you fucking want. You can spin it any way you want, but Pat Dixon will never be in the same room with me. And Pat Dixon is so delusional, he thinks like it's okay. He thinks like, oh, I'd shake Geno's hands. Pat, it's over. Your life is over. Pat, there's not a second of my life. And trust me, I don't think there's a second of Pat's life where he wishes he was me. But there's not a second of my life I wish I had Pat's fucking piano skills, Pat's fucking face, Pat's fucking health, Pat's fucking money, Pat's fucking whatever. There's not a single thing I look at Pat and say, God, that's sad. There's not a single. Can someone tell me when you look at Pat Dixon something where you say, this lucky son of a bitch? No. So Pat's done. I beat him. I let him fucking think he got away with breaking my jaw. And you guys, that's the only way I can say it. And I'm not saying like but you guys keep calling him a cowboy. How's his meth mouth doing? You guys keep saying, Geno, he didn't break Geno's jaw. All right, whatever. But Pat's life sucks now. That's one W. The most recent W. Pat Dixon needs to get you 10% of his AGI, which amounts to 9. I don't even know what AGI is, Boostalo. I want nothing. I want nothing to do with Pat Dixon. Nothing. Nothing. And if I was ever in the same room with Pat Dixon, I'll say it again. I don't know if I'd hug him. I don't know if I'd hit him and beat the shit out of him. I don't know if I'd take a swing at him and he'd beat the shit out of me. I don't know. I don't know if I'd fucking beat the shit out of him and then fucking have a go to jail. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care because it will never happen because Pat Dixon is a giant coward pussy who only hits women and sucker punches dudes. So Pat's done. Now Kevin Brennan we're going to hold off on for because Chad is the one I enjoy most. Chad is a lying liar who lies. Chad's a stupid fucking crook. Chad's a piece of shit. Chad thinks he's getting away with it, and he's become. And by the way, Saint Ranger, don't go far. I got that picture that I got to show you. Chad's become Stuttering John. If you watch Chad's chat, it's $2 super chats calling him a piece of shit, asking him questions, and the beauty of it is, I don't know if he's always done that, but he used to be able to get paid handsomely by Nick Swardson. He will never work for Nick Swardson again because I will never let that video of him go away. I will never let that video of him screaming hatefully the N-word and the F-word. And I never say it like that, but I have to here because I have to say he was hatefully screaming it. And he's so drunk and so stupid. If you don't get how unfunny and hateful he is, I question anyone. I question anyone to explain to me how you could say something like that unless you're an unfunny, hateful drunk. You can call me a drunk. I showed you how much whiskey I drank. But for some reason, I slept peacefully while listening to my wife talk to fucking Bob Fanapatrice. So again, watch this. Now, this is what I love. Chuck Puck, I'll talk to you right now. Chuck Puck, that I'm not funny. Chuck Puck, I'm not funny. But I'll tell you, I haven't lost any gigs for not being funny. I haven't lost any gigs for fucking screaming the N-word despite what people would want you to believe. Chad stinks. And Chad will, and the beauty of it is, while you guys sit there in the Dabbleverse feeding these idiots. Okay, this I can't argue with. Your wife married an unfunny loudmouth. I'm not going to argue with you, Chuck Puck. That's not a bad one. But while my wife is married to an unfunny loudmouth, Chad whimpers in Florida, knowing he killed his cash cow. There's never been a moment in there's never been a moment in my life where I said something so terrible like, I hope that doesn't cost me work. Don't get me wrong. There's been a moment in my life where I said COVID was fucking bullshit and they shouldn't have shut down 2 fucking leagues and they're fucking crooks. And that got me fired. And I never said I shouldn't have said that. Oh, there have been times I said to people that book comedy clubs, I'm not getting vaccinated. Although I never said it, but you know what I mean? I didn't. And that cost me work. But there's never been a time I said something so hateful and stupid that I said, God damn it, I got to quit drinking. Chad did. And Chad did that because of one person, this unfunny loudmouth Chuck Puck, because he was so beaten down and caught in so many lies. And that's why he goes, oh, he nuked our friendship. I was never friends with Chad. And Chad, don't ever fucking insult me again by saying I want to be friends with a guy that fucking steals credit cards and is a hack and is a gay man in denial. I would never want to be friends with Chad. I was friendly with Chad when he was bottoming out, looking for a place to crash in New York, and my buddy Bronston let him stay with me. But I would never be friends with Chad because he's a disingenuous piece of shit. If you don't believe me, just Google numero uno Josh. Just do anything. Why don't we do? Oh, hold on. I think I got a $2 something. Let me see. There you go. Oh no, that's Max Loads' his mule. Oh no, that I was just looking at the wrong thing. We were all laughing our balls up. All right, yeah. All right, so I just wanted to show that again. All right, remove. Boom, I'm back. So again, yes, thank you. Thank you. I mean, sure, Geno is gay and his team sucks and he has oily eyes and shake legs. I mean, sure, he's an obnoxious, drunken womp, but you have to admit that Geno's funny. Thank you. And by the way, this shows how super people are. Chuck Puck. So you're better at kissing ass and keeping your head down. I didn't do either of those. You understand? Every comic that got vaccinated kissed ass and kept their head down. I stuck my neck out to protect people. And, you know, that's why we have stickers like, that's how stupid the Dabbleverse is. If only I had receipts. Oh, here's one. Here's one. If only I had receipts like my fake souvenir vax card that I sent out to save lives. Now, it's the opposite. I sent out souvenir vax cards for people to use. So again, Chuck Buck, I love fucking showcasing how stupid you people are because it helps me underscore how much I've won, how much I keep winning. And we didn't even get to, by the way, Fowler still 13 under, 3-way tie. Fucking, I really need fucking my boy to start moving. Fucking JJ Spawn. We'll get to this. By the way, this is great. Like, and this is why I love fucking the Dabbleverse. Like, I love the fucking trolls because I love answering these. No. So my tactic was to ingratiate, good spelling, my man, yourself with the head guy and crap on everyone else like you did with Cumia. Keanu, who did I crap on? The guy that broke my jaw and was missing shifts? I didn't do that till after he broke my jaw. You could see that. Who did I crap on? Aaron Berg, who I fucking used to say on the air. Fucking when Aaron calls, I say 2 things, yes and thank you. Until he started saying I screamed the N-word, which I didn't, and there's no proof of that, but I can show you a clip of doing that. Who did I shit on? Who? You're going to have to let me know. But again, I got that gig for doing nothing else but working my ass off and staying at the studio while it was shut down for COVID. So again, Chuck Buck got to do a little better. But I do like our talks. And by the way, Chuck Buck, I like the all caps. You're a man after my own heart in Kevin's stream. What do you mean, you people? Yeah. Yeah, but I love fucking how much the Dabbleverse makes me like myself. It does. Because you look at these fucking losers like Chuck Buck. You talk crap about everyone except those that can get you gigs. No, I talk crap about everyone that's a piece of shit. What do you mean? Bob Levy can get me gigs. I've had problems with him. Fucking, what do you mean? Again, yeah, they are a bunch of chatty Cathy faggots. See also this. So again, I don't know what you mean, Keanu. I talk crap about everyone except those that can get me gigs. Watch this, Chuck Buck. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I believe I talked crap about the comedy clubs that mandated the vaccine, and they could have gotten me gigs. They were giving me gigs. But I do like talking to Chuck Buck. All right, Chuck Buck, I'm gonna ignore you until you give me a super chat. That's how it's done now, because I've talked to you too much, and that's how YouTube works. Now, Now, as I was saying, ask Keanu, do you know who Looney Tunes critic is?
Somebody asked me about this last night.
Yeah.
I'm not following. I think he was creepy to Lucy or something.
She doesn't seem to know either, dude.
I can't explain it. I heard a little bit of it on Hughesy's show, but I don't know.
Right. Keanu, do me a favor. What's that show that we hate that we always watch because we think it's boring? Right. Keanu, what's that show we hate that we watch and we scream at the TV like a loser? I'll tell you what it is. It's In Hot Water, because that's what Chuck's like. You're a bore. Chuck, stop losing. Go away. This is why I don't know who. Watch me prove a point. This is why I don't know who Looney Tunes critic is, let alone it's abbreviated LTC. I don't watch the Dabbleverse, but I watch the fucking byproducts of it. I watch Pat Dixon crumble as he lives in fucking Tennessee. I watch fucking Chad Zumach fucking nuke. This is what we nuked our friendship. We were never friends, but you nuked your main source of income, Chad. You nuked it. You nuked it. And I love being on fucking YouTube because I don't fucking stream you people. You're not going to fucking strike me. And this is how Kevin lost. Chuck Puck is KB's hospice nurse. Yeah, Jesse James, if you know Looney Tunes critic is, seek help. Yeah, Chuck is roasting you. By the way, Dr. Mega G, fucking tell, and then I'll get to Kevin Brennan. Dr. Mega G, tell fucking Shmuel that the only, like, because Shmuel's comeback was when I showed like some roast battles and stuff. He's like, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, harder than it looks, when I was 45 or something. You got to move on. I'm like, the only thing sadder than if that's a lie, if it's true. If you lived a life where at one point in your life you climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, and now you're a sad old pale man seeking the affection of elderly washed up comedians like fucking Kevin Brennan, like fucking Chad Zumach, like Bob Levy. No, Bob, I'm not. You're not washed up, but I'm doing what you do. I really think you're funny, Bob, but I'm just going to say this because you'll do anything for fucking money, Bob. You're losing your mind to this shit, Bob. Get the fuck away from it while you still can. Oh, Geno always gives me COVID because you're a sickly old fuck. Either I give you COVID and you're a sickly old fuck, Bob Levy, or I don't and you're lying and you're a fucking money-grubbing, fucking seeking idiot, Bob Levy. And I'm getting mad at you because I love you, Bob Levy. There you go, Chuck Puck. He can get me gigs, but I just called him out for lying for money like a pathetic old Kevin Brennan or an unfunny Chad fucking Zumach. And Bob Levy is neither pathetic nor unfunny, but he pisses me off when he wants to play the faggoty. And then he yelled at me when I'm all caps like, Gene, it's a thing. Undo the thing. I ain't playing your game with you. And if you want to play that game, I can play the game too, Bob. Be fucking funny like you are, Bob. Not fucking hacky and money grubbing like you never were. Guy was on fucking Stern for no other reason than he was goddamn hilarious. And now he's like, yo, Geno gives me COVID. I never fucking got it, Bob. I never fucking got it. You gave it to everyone. Go fuck yourself. Kevin Brennan embarrassed himself at that comedy show 2 weeks ago. And I'll tell you why. What, Keanu, do you think it's, Keanu, where do we do a monthly show? Rodney's. How long are we doing that? Yeah. I mean, not just me. God damn it, Rodney's. Hold on. I mean, not just me. Like oh my God. By the way, I just brought it up. You know who's there tonight? I might have to go to Rodney's tonight. You know who's there tonight, babe? Mario Bosco. Mario Bosco. I might have to go by. By the way, there you go. Mario Bosco's there tonight. Comedy Mob tomorrow night. Where were we? Let me just find mine. May. Oh, we're not on the calendar yet for May 31st. Damn it. I got to have him put that up. My fault. But we've been doing Rodney's for quite some time. Hold on. Let me take this down. I'll make me big. I'll remove that. I'll put up the image file for our show. Now, me and Keanu have been doing shows there quite some time, and I can't take all the credit because of a lot of it goes to Matt Mead. Matt Mead, who's on the show this month, because it started with the Secret Show. I'll never lower myself to talk. He's such an unfunny fuck, and he's so broken. He thinks I would ever want to fucking share a voice with him, a stage with him. Remember, he told Ray DeVito he was funny. Shmuel's pathetic. And if he really did climb Mount Kilimanjaro or Count Kilimanjaro, he's pathetic. Thanks for the two. Heard Chad was drinking at New York Comedy Club. He was. I talked to whatchamacallit, Stancil. Said he was fucking tuned up. But who cares? I don't care if Chad drinks. In fact, I'm going to have a little whiskey, baby. Come do a shot with me. We're going to do a toast to Chad and his fucking delinquent. In Chad's defense, his mother was a fucking dopey bitch. I said it. Who fucking let a guy fucking into his life that beat the shit out of Chad. So in Chad's defense, it's not my fault his dead cunt mother raised him wrong. Come at me, Chad, you fucking faggot. Ooh, clip it. Clip it, Chad. Keanu, you shot? You want a shot? A little whiskey or no? You good? So again, we do a show at Rodney's every month. We will be there on the 31st, okay? We're toasting Chad's dead fucking absent mother.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Chad, sorry your mom sucked. Mine was great. Sorry your mom was so fucking desperate and needy. Who does that sound like, Chad? Who does that sound like? Oh, yeah, you, Chad. You, Chad. Can I have a different toast? You can toast whatever you want.
I'm toasting Chad sucks so bad that you forget that he's a stalker.
Yes, Chad sucks so bad you forget he's a stalker. Right. Probably because of his dead fucking mom who didn't raise him right. Here you go, Chad. Right. Oh, call me out. I love Jesse James. Oh, boy. Is that story from Jim of Chad drinking confirmed? I can neither confirm or deny. Let me double check. Call Stancil right now. Call him right now, Tim. By the way, now I'm Chad. All these $2 things. Hold on. Thanks for the two. Stancil might be working today, but let's call him right now. And again, Rodney's too soon. Hold on. Let me just see if Stancil's around. Please hold. I love me some Stancil. Stancil might be exhausted. He was banging, what's her name? Nikki Huntsman. S-T-A-N. Let's see. I have a feeling he won't answer, but we'll give it a pop. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's adorable. Shadora Sanders Pro Bowl. And that's Colin Kaepernick. Who are you? I love that fucking avatar. If he doesn't answer, we'll speech to text him. Meanwhile, at the Truist Championship, what do we got here? Commercial. Fucking,
Please leave your message.
No, I will not. Hold on. Stancil. Message. Thank you for your patience, Tim Totality. Hey, buddy, is the rumor that Chad was drinking at New York Comedy Club when he was here true? Period. Give me a call when you get a sec. Or let me know if you want the link. I'm live right now. You're probably working. There you go. Best I could do for you, Tim's Totality, but thank you for letting me dabble. All right, so as I was saying, and shout out if you guys are in here, this is kind of fun. Shout out, as I was saying, I told you how fucking Dixon's done, and I love it. If you think I worry about anything people say about me, it fucking, I'll say it again, please keep telling Pat Dixon he's a cowboy. Please keep telling him that. Because now he says, I never hit anyone in my life. He lies. And by the way, lying sticks to your soul. It is. Words are like fucking seeds. And when you plant them, they grow. And when you plant a lie, it fucking grows. It will fucking infect you. And you can say I'm lying, but let's talk about Kevin fucking Brennan. Kevin Brennan fucking did a show. Where did he do that show in New York, Keanu? Where'd Kevin Brennan do that show? Rodney's. Why did Kevin Brennan do the show? Why did Kevin Brennan do the show at Rodney's? I'll tell you. Why do you think? I mean, that was rhetorical, but why, Keanu?
He wanted to try and be a success like his brother.
No. But that's a good guess. If you didn't hear, Keanu said he wanted to be a success like his brother because Kevin lives in a shitty negative world now that drove him to Rodney's after he went to fucking the Stress Factory stalking Stuttering John. And then fucking after he saw the comedy show at Rodney's, he was disgusted at how unfunny John was. And then fucking Bob talked him into doing stand-up, which Kevin, out of the muscle memory that he has, said, of course. And I'll do it at Rodney's because Geno wasn't funny at Rodney's, and I was, and I am. And fucking I'll talk about how the more I fucking do shows at this desk, at the desk at the warehouse, in that chair, fucking the shit I'm saying fucking as I rant fucking becomes my act, and I don't need to fucking get on stage as much, and not like I could anyway here in New York the way it's going, but that's just me coping, I'm sure. You can call it a cope stream. But back to Kevin Brennan, who said, I'm going to get on stage because I'm a comedian. And then he went back home and went back to his pathetic lair. Kevin Brennan's pathetic life is streaming 5 to 6 times a week, sometimes 7, sometimes twice a day, to read super chats. And don't confuse reading super chats on a show with hosting a show, because it's different. He's monetizing hate. I will never say Kevin Brennan isn't entertaining when he monetizes hate. I will never say Patrick Melton isn't wonderful at monetizing hate. I will never say Pat Dixon isn't where he belongs, in a basement on meth in front of a green screen playing fucking a piano for 100 hateful people in a little dark corner of the internet that I put him in. And I put fucking Chad here. I put Chad out of the fucking out of the Nick Swartzen world. And Kevin Brennan, I put Kevin Brennan in the space where he knows he's done. He's done being a comedian. I don't know what tells you you're not a comedian more. When you fucking say, well, I'll just host the show, and then you get on stage and you realize you have nothing to say, or that you end your career with a whimper on stage with Shmuel Buckman, or when you fucking get back and you start saying it wasn't a comedy show. It sure wasn't, Kevin, it sure wasn't a comedy show because you didn't do comedy. You went there thinking it would be a comedy show, and then you realized you're a fucking dancing turkey-necked monkey. And don't get me wrong, I love watching you and your turkey neck dance, monkey. I love that you gave money to Pat Dixon so he could call your wife a fucking ape. I love it. I love that you think me and Keanu fucking are scrambling for fucking money from other, when we're not. I love that you think fucking Amex was some fucking company I called and said, can I have $33,000? Sure. And then I bought a fucking Winnebago and never paid them a cent. I love that you fucking... Shut up. We don't have. I love how you put whatever spin you want on it to make you feel better about the shit lives that we know are factual about you. And like I've always said, what if my mother-in-law or brother, according to Chad, doesn't pay my rent? And they don't. What if that fucking money on my Amex really is from all the fucking damage Pat Dixon did? What? And I'm not paying Pat's money. What then? Well, then, if that's fucking true, what does that change for you? Nothing. You're still a fucking sad man who's fucking dancing like a monkey to fucking pay for your kids. And I'm sure your kids are wonderful, despite what Chad said about your daughter, Kevin. Despite what Chad said about your daughter, Kevin, I'm sure your kids are wonderful. I am. Shmuel Buckman is a creep. Oh, I missed. Oh, there you go. Bob Phantom Trees. Wish I could make it to the show on the 30th, but my boy's graduation party is here on the 31st. Oh. Well, Bob, we may be coming down the following week on our way to see Michelin to pick up the rent check for June, right, hon? And we might have to stop in and bug you. And I'm going to try. Do you have that Wits End thing? I can find it, but if you have it handy. We're going to try and do Wits End that Friday, whatever it is, the 5th. So we're good. So where was I? And thanks for the 5, Bob. If you don't get, Chad, if you don't get like that, maybe. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. There you go. If you don't get that, if that's true, if all these things you say about us are false, and they are, then Kevin, you just fucking are a guy that fucking has to dance for super chats now because fucking comedy is behind you. And it's a wonderful chapter in your life, but you're so far lost. It's like I said, you dipped your toe so far into the river of iniquity of super chats, you're done. You're done. And why is it I never keep score with money? You don't have any. Well, I never seem to worry about what anyone else is making. If I don't have any money, why does everyone worry about my money, Keanu? Can someone explain that to me? Why does Kevin, who makes so much in super chats, why does Chad, who fucking opens for Nick Swartz, not anymore? Why? Why does Pat Dixon, who's doing just fine, why do they worry about, and even that cunt Red, why do they worry so much? Why do they worry so much about how much money I make or my wife or who's get? Why? Because that's how you keep score. And wow, sucks to keep score like that. I wake up here, I go have a cigar on my veranda. Sometimes I'll look at the cat on the fucking fire escape, sitting in the sun. Be like, we use every part of this apartment. And then you know what we do? We'll leave the apartment and we'll go to fucking North Carolina, or we'll go to New Jersey, or we'll go to Las Vegas. And you know what? It's all here when we get back. And it's so little to worry about. But again, Kev, worry about those two places and worry about your taxes. Worry about that. My taxes are all caught up. And fucking trust me, thank God I don't have to pay as much in taxes as fucking you people that are making all that money. Thank God. Thank God you got those really nice cars that don't get 45 miles a gallon so you can bitch about your gas fucking prices. Thank God. Kevin, you wanted to go to Rodney's because it was so easy for me to do it, and you bombed. Kevin Brennan bombed out of a club that he says sucks, but he did it anyway because Kevin doesn't realize he knows he sucks, and it's the only club he could get on. It's like softball, Kevin. For me, I'm like, I haven't played softball in forever, but I'm going to go back and play. And now when I go and play, I'm terrible. Muscle memory's not coming back. Neither is your comedy, Kev. Neither is your comedy. Don't get me wrong. I've said forever what a much better comic you are than your brother. And I got to say it now. You're not anymore, Kevin. Kevin, you're not. Because Neil at least is still trying. You made a goddamn embarrassment of yourself. Embarrassment, Kevin. You were an embarrassment. You are. Did I miss anyone? Oh, what's that? That's what you think, Tuna Town. That's what you think. Although you are closer. Amex will eventually discharge the debt. You'll get a 1099 after pay income tax on the money. Show me the 1099s. Let's worry about that. Let's worry about that when and if it happens. But I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that because I'll tell you what I'll tell you what I did take. Geno, your money is my money. That's why I love you, Cat. By the way, Catty, again, one of the most adorable avatars in the biz. Love that little kitty catty. You should call that kitty catty kitty catty. JJ Dubecki, happy Mother's Day to one hell of a mother. Coach Muttering John, what are you doing? After KB's Google, 30% paying, let's guess he's not doing as good as he thinks he is. And it's not just that, Coach Muttering Jay. It's not just that. How are your Lions are on TV tonight, I think. Lions are Sunday Tigers, forgive me. Your Detroit Tigers, is that your baseball team? Gigger Nets at 7 years away. Not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Is it money, kids? They're printing more of it every day. I don't worry about that shit. I worry about the next project, and it's fantastic. Life is good. Life is fucking good. And I will say this, like whenever something bad happens, you're supposed to, yeah, Tigers, right? Pistons, yeah. Go Pistons. Oh, sorry. Go Pistons. KB, numbers aren't down. They're just not up. He's an idiot. And like, this is his life now. This is what Kevin's realizing now, okay? Kevin is realizing after, am I wrong to think this, Keanu? Like, I'm sure Kevin was like, well, I'm a comedian and I'm just doing this and it's going well. Going well. I always have comedy in my back pocket. And Kevin reached in his back pocket the other day and pulled out a big pile of shit that looked like Shmuel Buckman. Am I wrong? That's what Kevin did. Kevin's like, well, I still got comedy. Kevin, you don't. And the beauty of the clip, if you haven't seen the clip of fucking Chad cursing, I'm going to show it on you. I'm going to show it on mute for obvious reasons because I don't feel like dealing with it because I'm still on YouTube. But I want to show you something that's just adorable. Let me, here we go. Bring it up. Is it muted? It is, thank God. Add to stage. Remove. Add to stage. The big picture of Pete just shows up. You're looking at it now.
Yeah.
I love it.
I commented.
I love it. All right, here we go. Now, look. If you're not sure what's going on here, wait. I think, oh, by the way, Patreon. Why did he sent me a Patreon thing. All right, I'm going to do this. Hold on. All right, so here we go. This is muted, but let's have some fun. Okay, breaking. Nick Swartzen's opening act goes on unhinged, slur-filled rant, repeatedly yelling the N-word and death wishes at a rival comic. Now, Kevin can take me up. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. I don't care, but watch. Like, look, if you guys don't seem to get that, I said it earlier, Chad is still blocked by Kevin. This is the beauty of these two fucking losers that are, and by the way, shout out Stevie Lou. I have no problem with the guy, but he did lose his mind. If you don't get what losers Chad and Kevin are, allow me to fucking state it simply. All right? Look at him. Look, it's even better on mute. Look at Chad. All right. I'm going to pause it here. Why won't it pause? Why won't it pause? What the fuck? All right, I'll just refresh it. I don't know why I'm having trouble with it, but okay. Perfect. Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin right here. If you guys don't, this is how pathetic Kevin and Chad are. Kevin hates Chad. Chad said terrible things about Kevin's daughter. But when his numbers weren't dipping, they just weren't up. He sent Keanu the link up until a month ago. But anyone, he'll say, like Bob Levy hated him so much, he threw a drink on him. But he's on all the time now. Bob Levy, when fucking Pat Dixon broke my jaw, fucking wanted to start a GoFundMe. I'm the only one who didn't do a GoFundMe. I'm the only one who fucking didn't sue someone and the guy broke my jaw and I had a legit reason. I don't know what the GoFundMe is for fucking Stuttering John. Okay? I don't know why they're suing these fucking people. I don't care. But Chad badmouthed Kevin's daughter, and as Chad ruins his career yelling at me, look at Lord Vader laughing. Look at Kevin laughing. It is fan-fucking-tastic. Look at him. Look at him laughing. Now watch how angry Chad gets. And do you know why Chad gets this angry? Look at Stevie Lou. You know why Chad gets this angry? Because I win. And he knows I hate him. And he knows we were never friends. And he knows I only hate him because he lied about me being the mole. And he knows I won't let it go away while he keeps trying to change the subject. And look at how, like, this is the best part. He's yelling, but now watch how he fucking gets up in his chair because Chad is so stupid. And it's even better on mute. If you don't get how dumb Chad is, he literally goes, I'll just yell louder. If you don't get how bad a comic Pat Dixon is, his comeback was to punch me in the jaw. If you don't get how bad a comic fucking Kevin Brennan is, he went all the way to New York to bomb on stage and then tried to bail himself out by telling Ray DeVito to come back on stage and Shmuel Buckman to come help him out. Now look at Chad. He just comes back on and yells it. And look at me. I'm like, I'm done. And then I left and Chad's like, I got him. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Look at him. Look at him. If you don't get that Chad fucking lost, he's done. I took your cash cow, Chad. I took your cash cow, Chad. I took Nick Swartzen from you. I fucking smashed you in the face with reality, Kevin. I'm the reason you know you're not a comedian anymore. Me. Do you get that, Kev? I took your fucking New York delusion away, fucking Pat Dixon. You're welcome. You're welcome. You think I got you fired? No. But I was the one that said, keep telling him he's a cowboy. How's that cowboy treating you? Keep fucking believing you never hit women because you'll never get better. Oh, I can't stand being this right all the time. I can't stand it. Oh, I can't. And again, Bob Levy, I love you. And you can make whatever you want out of this and talk your big fucking game. But I've never been anything but nice to you. And you want to fucking trade fucking friendship for dabble money. That's fine. Redeem all the dabble cash you can. But I've always had your back, Bob. You know, he's a filthy Italian who gets me sick. Take better care of yourself, okay? Okay? And by the way, sorry if my teeth were paid for by an American person. By that, I mean Amex. I didn't have to go to Turkey. But then again, I'm not even bashing you. Fucking, they were talking about it on Rogan. That's how fucked up our medical system is. That, like, they have the same doctors in Turkey doing the work that much cheaper. So kudos to you, Bob. I misspoke. I apologize. Now, what did fucking Tim's Totality say? Remember when Z-Man and KB had the first fight? He claimed KB was going to steal the money from the football pool, told people he was on COVID food stamps. Tim Totality, I'm proud to say I didn't know that. I'm thrilled to say I had no recollection of that. I had no idea. But Chad literally stole money. Chad stole money not just from credit cards. And you could say, like, and I love the guy, Chad at least stole credit cards and he got, could you imagine stealing shit from people? Can you imagine stealing shit from people like the health system did from us, like politicians did from us, stole years of our lives, stole years of our freedom, stole fucking people's health, literally killed people. Could you imagine? But that's what Chad does. That's what Chad. And now I'm proud to say I got Chad fired from his gig. I may have gotten me fired from my sports writing cake gig for speaking my mind. But I got Chad fired from his fucking cash cow. Cash cow. And I mean, it's not just that he got fired. Like Nick Swartzen, you think he's not like in larger realm? And what started me on this whole bend today was Chad saying, I told you ages ago about Chrissy. Anything to introduce himself into the conversation. Anything to try and fucking, like, that's clout chasing. Okay? That's clout chasing. Yeah. That's clout chasing. Look at this shit. This was the cloud chasing that fucking add to stage. I love it. Look at this. Chad was on to her back when he was stealing. I love this Canuck guy. He wrote, I was day one on Chrissy Mayer and Frank Pellegrino. It's funny how the rest of the internet took years to realize it. Let me say this about Chrissy and Frank. I don't give a fuck. These are two friends of mine. I don't give a fuck about the quartering. I don't give a fuck about these internet people, okay? I've had enough shit taken from me for speaking my mind. So whatever the fuck went on with the quartering and whoever he fucked, make yourself untouchable. I had to deal with being banned on fucking platforms for telling the truth. So I don't care what he did. You make your own choices, okay? But fucking make yourself fucking invincible, unsmotable. So you can fucking go after Chrissy all you want for the fucking clicks, but I love me some Chrissy. I love me some Frank. That's all. And you know why? Because I do, and I don't know anything about this shit other than what I touched upon. But Chad's like, I'm in. Chad, you're a fucking lying nobody. You're a lying nobody. And I put, hey, Chad, White Gus, it was before or after this. Look at this. This article's great. Let's just go to this article. Share this tab. Who is Chad Zumach? Could you imagine being a fucking nobody? Chad is not known in the comedy world for anything other than the terrible shit he's done. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he'll do a stream about this. Like, Chad does streams because don't get me wrong. I get the alerts and I just see who the poll talks about. It's never him. And sometimes I'll go in there lately a lot and just type in all caps until he makes it members only. And it fascinates me. It's usually when I'm jumping rope. That's when he goes. It's up. But do you understand? The only thing people know about Chad is what a fucking failure he is. Yeah. I don't even know who the quartering is. Remember we were talking about that. Wow. Tim's Totality. Chad was making fun of COVID because remember if you made under a certain amount during COVID, you got an extra check. KB reportedly got those checks. This was before his show was live on YouTube. Oh my God, I forgot. I got one of those checks once. God, I can't remember. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, don't get me wrong. I cashed it. I used it. But I got one. And then I never got another one. Did they get more than one? I don't know. But it's so funny. I forgot about that. Yeah. Zumach, he's nothing. Yep, there you go. Yeah, there you go, F. Young. No one knows. No one cares. By the way, I'll tell you what I do care about. This golf tournament. Fowler, 13 under. Fucking not going to go well. Fowler, 13 under after 14. Let's take a long putt. Oh, this is Retan. Wait, you've got fucking four guys tied at 13 under. It's going to go fucking OT. It's fucking going OT, this fucking thing. Christopher Retan, born in Oslo. 3 top 15 finishes in the last 4 events. Why didn't we bet on him? Steph, why didn't we bet on him? He did miss him. All right, let's mute this shit. All right, where were we? Yep, Drake Steak. I don't know what that is, but I love her avatar. Who is Chad Zumach? Comedian goes viral after using racist and homophobic slurs live on stream. Look at this dumb picture.
Funny.
What's that, babe?
No one covered that article at all.
Is Sportskeeda? Like, it's got a lot of pop-ups. Chad Zumach is a comedian and radio podcast personality, mostly known for his stand-up career. Zumach recently appeared on the Misery Loves Company podcast, where he unleashed a furious tirade. During the rant, the comedian began spewing racial and homophobic slurs at Geno Bisconti, a fellow comedian. That's me. Hold on. It's so funny. By the way, this is from March 10th. I just found it today. During his rant, okay, we did. The moment has since attracted the attention of many viewers online. This article will explain who Chad Zumach is and how the event unfolded live for all viewers to see and judge. Happy Mother's Day. Chad Zumach is a stand-up who previously opened for fellow stand-up artist Nick Swardson. Known for his acting credits in movies like Grown Ups 2, Zumach claims to be Florida's greatest comedian. Please. Anytime Fred Rubino is down there, fucking Chad Zumach is not even top 50. Oof. Zumach, okay. And he also hosts the World War Z podcast. Hold on. During one of the most recent episodes of the Misery Loves Company podcast, Chad Zumach appeared quite upset. Quite upset being drunk. So drunk. With fellow comedian Geno Bisconti, at one point, Zumach unleashed a furious verbal attack that has since gone viral. Geno, you're an effing lazy, effing N-word, F-word piece of shit. That's a comedian's comeback. Geno, you're an effing lazy, effing N-word, F-word piece of shit. Chad, you're not funny. Chad, you stink. How come no one, I know I'm a flat broke drunk, and I ain't any of those things. Although we did drink most of this bottle. But how come I've never been caught screaming something that got me in trouble? How come? Because you take responsibility for your actions and fucking you use your words, and fucking stupid people don't. The comedian then continued his tirade for well over a minute, continuously shouting slurs aimed at Geno. He accused Bisconti of being lazy, also insulted his wife. That's you, baby. Fellow comedian and podcaster Keanu Thompson. I love that they call us comedians in this. During the feud on live stream, Zumach repeatedly used slurs and would shout them at the top of his lungs several times. Bisconti defended himself by asking the podcast host, Kevin Brennan, whether or not he would intervene or say something. Why doesn't it say, I screamed, Chad's not funny? Why doesn't it say he interrupted Chad? Because I didn't. And Kevin didn't either. Because Kevin loved watching you shoot yourself in the foot. Maybe I'll give Kevin, that sad, unfunny, turkey-necked, fucking dancing monkey, an assist. But I killed your Swartzen fucking money, Chad. Daddy do. That's how daddy do. However, the other members present in the live stream did not intervene and were in fact seen laughing at the interaction at various points in time. This is great. I love this. Taking a week-long Twitter break, deleting the app on my phone. You can find me and communicate with me and my Chad Zumach on Patreon, shamelessly promoting his Patreon. Bisconti responded to the situation on X later, calling Chad Zumach a bad comic. I love that they put my tweet here. What was my tweet here? Let's take a look. Oh, and of course, one of the few times one of my tweets gets fucking publicity. Fucking look, I fucking have a typo because I'm dumb. When you're such a bad comment, you think owning someone is using and hatefully screaming racial slurs from a dark time when we actually did just that. Karma. Geno was right. Thanks, Kev, for slight pun intended, giving Chad enough rope to hang himself. I'm going to retweet my tweet. I don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Actually, I'm going to undo the repost and I'm going to quote it. I hope you guys don't mind covering this now. Live. Hashtag never going away. Chad the racist. Let's get that. I'll correct the spelling. Hey guys, let's get that trending. I'm kidding. Never going away. Chad the race. Chad the racist. Chad the racist homophobe. Even though I think he's gay and in denial, which I don't have a problem with. There you go. Oh, and we'll put the link to this. Hold on. Control C. Hold on. Copy. We're just doing a whole fucking thing. There you go. There you go. Yeah, like I said, look, here's Robert Levy. I really thought Geno was yelling at himself. I had to read it twice. Okay, Bob. Oh, God. Nope. Told y'all. Thank you. Look at this. Anyway, let's get back to this wonderful article. Furthermore, Zumach himself announced he's leaving the platform. God. And I mean, if you don't see his show stinks. He came back and he's like World War Z. What is World War Z? What the backlash for his acts and speech, ooh, let's click on that, has been quite strong and persistent ever since the clip surfaced on the internet. All right. What's this? Why stable Ronaldo facing backlash? Oh, it's a different article. All right. But again, if you don't get how much fun it is to watch this idiot fail. And I mean, what is he? Oh, by the way, I didn't even see this. EK, I'm seriously not joking. If I ever catch Kevin slipping and no security cameras around, I might take it back to 92 Legend. Yeah. He's done. He's done. And Kevin's another one. Like, you can say what you want. Like I love how there's a rumor. Not a rumor. I love her. Like, yeah, Kevin chased Geno at Compound. I went in the booth and shut the door so he didn't break anything like a bitch. And there's two different times fucking Kevin was afraid I was going to beat the shit out of him, and I had no intent either time. But I love that. Like, he's a brittle old man. I would never beat up a brittle old man. Speaking of brittle old mans, how's Mr. Spawn? Still fucking 7th? Fucking. Who can we get? Fucking Kitayama? Fucking 6 under? Fucking no one's gonna fucking win this with that. Like, there's too much going on. Tommy Fleetwood fucking 3 under after 14. Now, there's nothing to bet on with golf. All right. You're gonna wake up to Shark Supernova. Supernova, is that a Bob Levy name? At any rate. By the way, shout out to the new members. I didn't realize they had memberships. All right. Let's how long have we been going? An hour and a half. That's a beautiful thing. All right. Chad didn't respect Kevin Channel. Chad didn't respect Kevin Channel by screaming racist stuff. Chad, assuming it was acceptable to do that, says he feels the others on the streamer is right. No, that's not it at all. Chad's just an untalented, unfunny alcoholic. And the beauty of it is, like, I hope he's not drinking because like, I can't remember, knock wood. Like, last night, I'll be honest, I showed you how much we drank. I showed you. And what did I do? I finished my cigar, and then I fucking went to bed. I didn't say, let me get online. Let's see, answer the question. Or don't you know? I'm texting with Stancer right now. Good Lord. I'm so exhausted from yelling at these people. You know? I gotta, So, by the way, Saint Ranger fucking had a picture of Kevin Brennan. Brennan last night, watch this. To Kevin Brennan's credit, I think he was at fucking whatchamacallit. He was at the UFC last night. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Hold on. White guys comedy. Nope. Was it a reply? Or did somebody else posted it, right? I can't find it. Anyway, to Brendan's credit, I think he went to the UFC last night. And it's not. I should have saved the thing, but our boy fucking Saint Ranger, send me the other link. Oh, hold on. I can find it right here. I'm so dumb. So dumb. Replies. Hold, please. Saint Ranger had. Nope. Nope. Okay. I guess not. Three. Oh, no. Here we go. Perfect. So look at this. So, yeah. Kevin Brennan was at fucking the UFC last. Oh, I'm not sharing it. I'm sorry. Kevin Brennan went to the UFC last night. God bless him. I guess that's the mud shark, right? He's doing, look at this, fucking, he's doing the Lord's work. There's one of a bird shitting on him. By the way, follow Saint Ranger, does some great work. Here we go. Same one. Why can't I find that's Saint Ranger? I think it moved Anthony Cumia. Yeah, I'll retweet it. I'll retweet the Coom. Nope. Thank you for your patience. Here it is. Okay, so look. I thought this was in response. Actually, so this is the picture. So Kevin Brennan, this is how much I don't know UFC. Kevin Brennan was at UFC last night because this was the picture he posted. But Saint Ranger then did this with it, which is fantastic because someone said he was in the nosebleeds. It's pretty gross. It is pretty gross, not going to lie to you. I know, Mr. White. I know. Should we take a chance on Fowler? All right, go away. So yeah, that's the Lord's work he's doing there. Oh no, not his favorite shirt. Yeah, he does have some great AI of Brennan. So again, do me a favor, Dr. Mega G. Make sure fucking Shmuel Buckman knows the next time he texts me, tweets me and talks to me, like there's no point blocking him. But I guess I'll have to. I don't block people. But it's like the fact that I'm sorry, I'll say it. When Shmuel Buckman reaches out, I'm gonna fucking reach out to Nikki Glazer. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to Rogan and be like, when you gonna be on my podcast? Stop it. That's how delusional the Dabbleverse is. And do you understand? I'll say it again. We fucking will not be punished for our anger. We'll be punished by our anger. And everything Chad did, everything fucking Dixon did, everything fucking Brennan did, they were angry about shit. And they're like, gotchas. And they fucking, and don't get me wrong, I've been punished by my anger as well. But, you know, like, at least I don't fucking get angry at fucking people for no fucking reason. And maybe I need to fucking be a little more forgiving, but nah. Watching these three fail, watching fucking Pat Dixon live in obscurity and brag about it, thank God. It's a win-win. Watching fucking, Chad say, Geno nuked it. We were never friends. And your fucking drunken stupidity lying fucking caught up with you. And now you lost your fucking cash cow. And Kevin, you just smacked yourself in the face with the reality that you're nothing more than a fucking streamer. If Rogan wanted to do your podcast, maybe you could ask him to do ours. Yeah, Pete, I'll reach out to him for that. I'll reach out to him for that when it comes up. Never heard him. Fuck yeah. So again, watch this. Watch. And now I have to speech to text fucking Stancil. Stancel's like, he needs money. Watch this. You know, Stancil, I paid you. Watch this now. Watch this. Now I'm going to be smug. Trying to think who paid you every fucking week out of his own pocket to be on Compound Media to get you exposure. Period. Don't become one of them, Jim. Fucking do the right thing and call me right now. In fact, I'm sending you a link. That's how you talk to people. That's how you talk to people. Hold on. We might get fucking we might get Stancil right now. You know, Stancil, who again works at the New York Comedy Club, and he's like, have I ever? Oh, I did once, and it went viral. I'm like, yeah, don't ask them to put me on. And again, it wasn't like it's not like it's not like I was asking them anymore to be like any more than to say, why don't we use Geno here anymore? But again, the world moves on, and I'm fine. But I remember the Dalvers go like, look at Geno begging for gigs. Begging for gigs. That's what I do. That's what I fucking do. I beg for gigs. Also, I'm working. Jesus Christ. Oh, you must be busy dropping my name there, saying, why the fuck don't we use Geno anymore? Ha ha ha. This is fun. It writes itself. Stop being a douche, and I won't tell everyone here that you couldn't get up with Nikki a fifth fucking time, period, and just tell me the answer. Oh, did I speech to text that? See, this is what you get. Look, yeah, you want to see the conversation, guys? Look at this.
Stop.
This is watch. Oh, wait, we can share it in real time. Hustle.
Your other texts are on there, you know.
Yeah, I don't care. It's all names. No one. There's no numbers on. No numbers. No numbers. There we go. I'm working. He did a spot on the 9:30 show last night. Who? Who did a spot on the 9:30 show last night? Look at this. I'm speech to texting and it's popping up. Last Sunday. Did he drink? Question mark. Hold on. Isn't this great? This is fucking cool shit, people. Look, we're waiting for the dots. By the way, this is a good time to chat. This is a great chat. This is the one I have with my brother and his three boys. One of them, Lou Monaco. They're talking about Pratt. Another Pratt video dropped about Mother's Day. Look at that. By the way, there's Superphone. That's Max Loads. That's Sweet Lou Monaco. That's Mickey. The other guy, Spike. Well, there's another Pratt video. Why aren't we watching the Pratt video? Let's see if Stancil did not get back to us. All right, we're done. I'll let you know if he gets back to me. Pratt AI video Mother's Day. Here we go. Now, is this the one, Mother's Day? No. Prattman origin story? What's that?
This is the
Is it AI?
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
They all are. Yeah.
Hold on, let's take a look at this. Oh, never mind. That's Pete's Mule. Sorry, Pete. That's Pete's Mule Buckman. I didn't see it. What is this? This is not it. Oh my God. Look at how the fucking mainstream media goes after him. Viral AI video featuring candidate sparks ethics debate. Ethics debate? What's the ethics? They fucking suck. Can you hear this? I can't.
Eating cake. And former reality TV star turned LA mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt as
ad is going viral and it's stirring up plenty of talk.
Mom, look!
And you can see why. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. Well, that video depicts Californian politicians as comic-style supervillains, while former reality star turned LA mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt steps in to save the city.
The video is also raising questions about the ethics of using AI for political ads.
CBS 15 Steve Large is live at the Capitol with that video message and how AI is really transforming campaigns right now, Steve.
Yeah, we all know now that the future of AI is really here. This video shows a candidate as Batman, an incumbent as the Joker, and raises the question, when is the joke on the voter?
LA Mayor Karen Bass portrayed as a scary villain.
Look, if you were
Governor Gavin Newsom as
When is the joke on the voter? How is the joke on the voter? The joke is on the voter that wants to put up with this shit. God, mainstream media sucks. And I'll say it again. YouTube had the chance to let people fucking speak their minds, but they shut it down. I got a good mind to call that was Chicky Chick. Oh, she's fucking dead.
French royalty eating cake. And former reality TV star turned LA mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt as Batman, saving his city and the state from a comic book tyranny, all using
I believe I'm
artificial
getting the new
intelligence.
video from our
Is this a
boy,
good
Sweet
thing
Lou
or a bad
Monaco.
thing?
Please hold.
Well, I think it depends on your perspective.
Mindy
It's
Romero
not coming
is
up
the
on
founder of the
Bing. What the fuck
nonpartisan
did you
Center
send
for
me, Lou?
Inclusive Democracy, and says the viral video is easy for most voters to tell it's not real.
As far as we know, Spencer Pratt is
The
not
link doesn't work,
Batman.
Lou. Sorry, man.
The video was created by filmmaker Charles Curran,
Or maybe it
not
does,
a
it's
political
slow.
campaign committee, and Curran has not said who paid for the work.
How can you be sure it's
New
AI? It looked real to
state
me.
law enacted in 2025
Thanks
would
to the
require
tool.
disclosure of the use of artificial intelligence in campaign advertisements under certain circumstances to root out deep fake deception.
The Spencer Pratt spot is exactly what AI should be, which is using innovation and technology to make an interesting ad.
Yeah, this guy's
that
right.
is
It's
not
exactly what
trying to
AI should
fool
be.
voters.
It is.
Republicans
It is what AI should be because when we watched it, we all knew it was AI. You know, it's not like, oh, is this real? Is this fake? We knew it was satire, dare I say, of the shit that goes on. We knew it was AI. It is the exact way to use it.
strategist Tab Berg runs political campaigns and is concerned AI in the hands of bad acting
Link
political
didn't work,
operatives
Lou. Can
can
you
be
try it a
used to
different
deceive
way?
voters.
Where
Link
they
did not
literally
work.
changed the words
Don't send me
of elected
Bing.
officials who
Bing,
are speaking
Bing,
to
Bing,
change the
Bing.
meaning.
The use of AI in this LA
Thank you, Lou.
mayor's race,
Did you know that wasn't
perfect.
real?
My man.
And do you believe that it wasn't real?
raising the campaign question without the comic book fantasy of the Batman and Joker. Would voters be fooled?
Now it's the Fair Political Practices Commission that enforces AI rules. They have asked the legislature for more money.
Oh my God, what a dumb statement. They literally said, without the fantasy of Batman, would the voters be fooled? They just think everyone's stupid. You're the people that fucking, they're in the AI video. That's what you are, like, I can get you a new fucking pussy if you say you're trans, idiots. Let's go to the fucking video my boy Lou sent. Thank you for doing the heavy lifting, Lou.
Go through what she's gone through.
This is the first 8 days we've been here.
Hummingbird! 3!
See him right there?
This was where your bedroom was. Remember? This was Mama's room right here. Are you okay? No. I think that they're trying to have a good attitude about it, but I did see it got her like almost crying up there, but they're so happy to be home.
It's my old favorite shovel, Mom! Wow!
Wow. This sadly is not AI. This ain't AI. By the way, you beat me to it. Cannot wait to dog with you next
But I think they're
month,
just
Lou.
happy to be home.
I just put that right here.
You want to sit right here?
I'm gonna go pee.
Oh no!
I got time to go pee and Geno. Go pee right there. I know.
Good Lord. This is the shit that, in my opinion, is not only going to fuck, and I hope my wife's right. I do. I hope my girl Lori's right. I do. I hope Pratt wins.
I am constantly in awe of Heidi.
But if this doesn't...
She's the most incredible mom to our boys.
Like, if this doesn't drive home, not only the fact that fucking LA is heading fucking... I love that he keeps saying LA is worth saving. But if this doesn't drive home the fact that not only are the people fucking running pieces of shit, but the people that ran it into the ground are pieces of shit. And if you don't get that... I shouldn't say if you don't get. I genuinely believe this is going to affect Gavin Newsom running for president. And the great news is... Thought there was cute noise to that. And the great news is... Fucking... That's going to leave fucking Kamala Harris to run again. You know, the dizzy bitch that thinks we believed she didn't have the time to do Joe Rogan, but she did call her daddy, who every day becomes less and less fucking notable. She's just another, she's like Stern. No, she's not. She's fucking awful. Shout out, Loads. What's that? I would say, my wife just said, and she's a fan, she's unraveling, although she's not like some... But if you don't, it's simply put, her fandom is unraveling because she doesn't know how to handle it because she was handed this shit. You know what I mean? It's like we say with comedy. Like when Artie said, Gene, you have an act that doesn't fold. I said it on the air. Thank God I'm a straight white male. I have no problem with black people. I have no problem with gay people. I have no problem with women. I don't. But the fact that I'm a straight white male, nothing is handed to me. I have to work hard and earn things. And I don't have any delusions like maybe they call her daddy, who's like, I am the next Howard Stern. You were never Howard Stern. And first of all, the first thing you should say is, I don't want to be Howard Stern. But now she's kind of unraveling because she's like, I thought everyone just wanted to fucking kiss my ass. What's her controversy? Okay, fair enough. Pete, Karen Bass said she would not hold up permits or delay the people rebuilding the Palisades at a press conference with Trump. And how many buildings have been built? 1. I wonder who the person who got the house built was. Yeah. I remember that. She's useless, Pete. Shout out, Mima. Shout out. Yeah, it's a fucking joke. It really the fuck is. By the way, shout out Gecko and Bob. Now I have to put up fucking some member only thing. I got to put up something member only. I'll do that today. You know what? Member only. I'll put up the Nikki Huntsman episode. Member only shit. I'll put up classic in. I got to member only. Maybe I could get Bob the fucking. He gave me the world's hardest fucking drop. I got to get Bob his library. But yeah, it's laughable. By the way, Fleetwood I think is Fleetwood stumbling. He's 12 under. I think he's about to get a bogey. He's about to get a bogey. So yeah, that's what you got. That's what you got. But I mean, it is about to fuck. What was I just putting up? Nope, I'll remember. Oh, like as much as I want to get excited and as much as I believe it's going to fuck them. Look, I've been following this page, the Los Angeles mayor winner on Kalshi, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's all about the Kalshi people. And this is what it's telling me. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. I like doing it that way. Here's what we got on Kalshi. Fucking Karen Bass, 50%. Spencer Pratt, 30%. That fucking Rahman puppet. What a fucking cunt. And Pete said it, and my girl Lori said it. Dual citizenship. Fuck that. You should not be allowed to run if you have dual citizenship. That is a compromise of interest. There's no question about it. Well, I'm part of, I also have Italian fucking citizenship. So I'm going to make a lot of deals with Italy and fuck Greece in the ass. It's common sense. Common sense ain't common, though. Now, is it? It ain't. Fucking ain't. Fucking ain't. Good Lord. Shout out Bob Fan Patrice. LA headlines probably read Gavin Newsom leadership sparks record RV sales. Good one, Bob. Good one. It's good stuff. More comedy like that. Remove. More comedy like that, ladies and gentlemen. This fucking, what'd I do? More comedy like that, gentlemen. The 31st of May, Geno and friends. Me, Danny Polishuk, Cisco Alvarado, Jordan Ferber, Keanu Thompson, Sheba Mason, Daniel Storo, Kyle Curran, Ryan Curran, excuse me, Matt Mead, of course. Again, I might have Matt Mead host it, and I'll just do the intro. And what's that? My wife's big on that idea, so we'll do that. By the way, good time to see. Did our boy get back to us? No, he. What? Oh, you're good, baby. Trust me. So I guess Stancil never got back to us. But again, despite all this, Karen Bass is up 2%. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. I don't get it. I want to believe there's going to be a difference. What is this? Second place. 61% think Pratt will come in second. I don't get it. You could do it in the bathroom with the door shut like I do. Okay, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. All right, our boy fucking Spawn. JJ Spawn tied for 6th. 2 under after 14. Look, I'm telling you. JJ Spawn, if he can just sneak into overtime. We need Spawn to fucking do some magic here, people. Because again, if Spawn somehow fucking wins this motherfucker, no, he's 3 strokes back. Fuck. Spoke too soon. He's got to make up 3 strokes, and there's too crowded a field ahead of him. He ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it. It would take a miracle, but he's still in it. Still in it. What can we bet on? Hey, Steph, are you in here? Let's do a bet, Steph. Pete has a massive member. Matt is a sweetheart and funny as fuck. Right. He's a good egg. I love that you guys know these guys. I love that you know these players. I love it. Let's go, Kane, says Jezelu. All right, let's see what we can bet on right now. All right, Steph, let me know you're in here and ready to gamble. Let's see what we can bet on. Obviously, we're betting on the gamblers. They owe us today at 6. Actually, all right, let's have a Steph do a parlay on the UFL, okay? All right, I'm trying to think. Let me know you're in here, Steph. I'm trying to think of a way to do this bet. You in here, Steph? I love her. She's great. She's like, I'm ready, Geno. All right, Steph. Let's see. First, we're going to do a UFL bet. All right. I need you to pick. All right. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, perfect. Steph, would you rather go to the beach or the casino? Would you rather go to the beach or the casino, Steph? That's a great one. How hard was that? Weege. Weege, me and Keanu will do a toast to you. Weege is at a dive bar. Weege is my Denver Broncos fan. Weege, we have a heads-up bet on the Bolts. Just a little baby. Bob. I don't even fucking. Happy Mother's Day, Weege. We're doing a toast.
Bob saw me sipping on this whiskey.
Bob got me drunk.
Last night, I was like, woo!
Shendon, right with you, Steph. Happy Mother's Day, Weege. That's so good. Casino all day. All right. I love this bit now. All right. So we will go with the Houston Gamblers. And Steph, I'm going to need you. This is always my favorite, Steph. Pick a number between 1 and 10 for the over-under. Pick a number between 1 and 10, Steph. Oh, Weege raised his vodka. My wife is so ugly. What?
Hey.
Pick 30, the 34th. The 34th of May. More comedy like that this Tuesday night when me, Mr. White, and Max Loads, who I'm golfing with on the 34th of May. Oh, I love Steph. I told her to pick a number between 1 and 10. You know what she picked, Keanu? 6, and she put a cat emoji. Okay. All right, so here we go. We are going to bet The over-under was 45, so we're going to bet the over. We're taking the gamblers in the over. We're doing a little parlay action. We're going to bet $2 on it, Steph. 2 to win 716. There you go. That bet is placed. Boom. Now we let the world come to us. All right. And maybe a baseball bet tonight, something to do. Sunday night baseball, Tigers, Royals. All right. All right. I don't know how to make that. Obviously. Okay. See, now we might as well do another one, Steph, right? St. Ranger loves Joey Dago. That's it. Drink from smaller glasses. Joey Dago's best line was when he goes, "That's good. Split hairs with God." By the way, happy Mother's Day. I forgot to text her. Happy Mother's Day to Michelle Dago, Joey. Tell Michelle Dago. And by the way, Steph, happy Mother's Day. She's a grandmother. Yes, happy Mother's Day, Steph. You get a Mother's Day bonus pick, Steph. Steph, oh my God. I got to think of a way to do this bet. All right. God damn it. God damn it. I can't think of a way to do this. God damn it. All right. No. Okay, I got it. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to do. By the way, Fleetwood fucking it up. Spawn! He's on the board. She had a lovely family day. 3 days. All right, Steph. I don't know how to do this one. A crown. Nope. We're doing another bet, Steph, on the baseball game. God damn it. Why can't I think of like a way to compare these? Like, I'm sorry it's taking me like so long, but I like doing it like this while I'm thinking, long putt for Fitzpatrick. No, he goes way wide. Let's drop him down. I got to root against Fowler. Okay, here we go. Okay, pick. God, a river or lake. Here you go. We're gonna do pick a. I believe in you, Geno. All right, Steph. River or a lake? River or a lake? Pick a river or a lake. I believe in you, Geno. I love it. Oh, why is that still up? Lake all day. All right, there you go. So we're taking, hold on. Hold on. Just making sure, yeah. All right, we're taking Detroit because that's near a lake. Because I don't give a fuck. And fuck it, we'll take Detroit on the money line. They're all right. Same thing. Pick a number between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. It's that simple. It's that actually, never mind changing it. I'm not looking. Pick a number between, this is perfect. Pick a number between 70 and 100. I know that's stupid, but this is a perfect way to do it. Pick a number between 70 and 100. I should have said, yeah, that's it. That's it. Because we're taking Detroit. We got to figure out what we're doing. Go cut the ham. Yes. Round 3. Rodney's 3. The grift continues. I don't even get that one, Laundry Room. Are they doing 78? Oh, I like it. Is there any logic to that? 78 will put us well under. We're doing Tigers to the under, my man. I don't know why I said my man, me, mom. Sorry. Clear. Tigers, money line to the under. Let's bet we'll do the lucky 337 on that. Why wouldn't we? Come on. To win 1267. Why the fuck not? It's fucking found money that we all made yesterday doing the thing. All right, done. Did it get in? View my bets. Boop. I don't understand. Okay, Detroit in the under. Fucking we got the gamblers to the over. And we're still waiting on JJ Spawn to sneak a win here. So there you go. Love it. Steph is the 11th. Not a number, laundry room. All right. So there you go. 2 hours of this fun. What I think I'm going to have to do now. Oh, look at this. 26 people watching on the YouTube. If you're.
Puggies got through the doggy door. The new doggy door.
What happened, Beb?
The Puggies got through the new doggy door.
Puggies got through the new doggy door. There you go.
Sorry if that's exciting.
It's not. No, baby. It's very exciting. Okay. We need JJ.
Oh, wow.
JJ Spawn, fucking 3 under on the day, 12 under, making some noises, JJ Spawn. All right, we might have to watch some golf now, people. I might have to fucking leave this stream as we watch fucking Ratan putting, see if he misses this. Oh, get rid of the closed captioning. Hold on. We're about to end the YouTube. Oh, he's in his head. Bless you, baby. I'm gonna pour myself a whiskey on the rocks. We're gonna end the YouTube stream. And then we're just gonna watch some golf on this thing and see if our boy can't do it. All right. So any of you morons, will it delete it on YouTube? Not that I care. Yeah, I didn't even give a fuck. You know what? No, I won't delete it on YouTube, right? Boy, he's in his head here. Like, yeah, it'll delete it on YouTube, right? Not delete it. All right. Oh, it's in. All right, there you go. Look at this. What is this guy doing? God, how did I not pick Fowler? He's wearing his orange. Fowler, co-leader, fucking teeing off on the last hole. Fitzpatrick's only on 13. All right. I'd hate to see him fuck this up and get a bogey. Oh, he's on the fairway. He is not fucking around. All right, look. We're gonna watch some golf, people. We're gonna watch some golf. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. If any of you people are watching right now, fucking what did I do? Hit the wrong button. There you go. What the fuck? Shut up. If any of you people are watching, I'm putting right there. There it is. If you people are on YouTube right now, get over here. Get over here to Rumble. Come watch it on Rumble. We're literally going to watch golf. We're going to put it on. I can't thank you enough. Fucking thank you for the super chats and the membership. I will put some member content up for Gecko and Bob Fan Patrice. Thanks, Tim's totality. We're going over to Rumble only now. Get your ass over there. And again, people, here's the link. I'm going to end this now. Remove.